So, okay, so I'm doing these. I'm going to be doing some foil ribbons, and I'm also going to add white and purple, these other two colors with it, but I'm going to do, I'm going to be doing the foil on top of the white. So I thought I would finish with you guys. So anyways, okay. So I have my phone at a different, like angle. So let me know if this is okay for you guys to look, watch, look at, whatever. So I already dipped, so I dipped these two in Sea Breeze, and this is the new mystery glitter that came out the other day, and it's called Amethyst. It's so pretty. So I'm gonna do this one white and this one purple. Oops, sorry, this one white, and then I'm gonna do the foil transfer over it, and then I'm gonna do this one, the light purple. So let me know what you guys think about that. Do you guys like this angle? Should I just do it how I always do it? Let me just fix it. It's bugging me. I was like, I'm gonna try something different, and then it doesn't work. Let's see, can I undo this now? Oops, sorry guys. Okay, I'm just gonna do it how I always do it then. Okay. Okay. Let's just do it like that. Okay, so I already did these two colors here, which are these ones. And I did them on my ring finger and my thumb and pinky. And so I did clear, I dip in clear first. I started this, and now I just wanted to finish with you guys. I just started it because I didn't want it to take forever to do, so I started it, and then I'm like, let's just finish with everybody else. So let's see. Okay, hey Kim. Okay, so this is what I have so far. So now I'm just gonna brush off my clear that I have here. I do use a toothbrush to brush it off, make sure I get all of it off. And I did activate these two already. And now I'm going to take my activator and activate. I do 2 or 3 generous coats. Or I do 2 and then I go back and do another one, just to make sure. Okay, so I have Peel Base on here. So I wanted to show anybody who needs Peel Base, show you what I do for my Peel Base. So I did it on my other nails. I didn't do this nail because I wanted to show you guys. So this is the Peel Base that I use. And I just, hey Donna. Oh, I have a crack in my builder gel already. What is happening here? Let me just put some glue on that actually. No, you know what? No, I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna put a little bit of base here because it cracked. I don't know why it cracked. Oh, lovely. Okay, let me let that dry first before I do my Peel Base. Hey guys, I have my little fan here that I use to dry stuff when I'm in a hurry and I don't want it to take forever. I use it on my Peel Base. I don't know why it cracked. I didn't put enough product there. So I'm just drying this base that I put on my nail really fast to glue the crack. Say hey if you're just jumping on. I'd love to say hi to you. So I'm doing glitter and regular, and I'm going to do some foil ribbon. And okay. Just put a little bit of activator to harden that. And glue it again. I mean to blow it again. Say hey if you're just chopping on. How's everybody's Saturday going? We cleaned all day outside in the garage. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to do my peel base. So the first layer I don't do it all the way to my cuticle, because when you do it all the way to your cuticle, that's where you're all hooked up. I would end up blowing my dips. Well, I have it pointing like towards me away from this stuff because I did that earlier. So Melissa has to, keeps saying Melissa's watching, Melissa's watching, Melissa's watching, Melissa's watching. Are you watching like 7 times, Melissa? Is it all just you on here? Yeah, I have it pointing the other way because I already blew stuff all over the place. I've done that. Well, my last live, my daughter, I had foil flakes here and my daughter went and blew it all over the place. So I've learned my lesson. So I'm just drying my peel base because you want it to be dry before you do your second layer. I do 2 layers because I do it on top of my builder gel, and I feel like I feel like on top of builder gel the first layer kind of just soaks in, so I do 2 layers just to make sure. But on my second layer I kind of do a thinner layer. Okay, so that's dry now. Oh, not really. Just kidding. How's everybody's Saturday going? Anything exciting? Did you guys do anything exciting today? Okay, and then my second layer, I do a thinner layer. And the same thing, I don't go by the cuticle all the way to my free edge. All that stuff. Okay, and then I just let that dry before I dip. So while that is drying, I'm gonna do whipped cream on this one. I already have my peel base on this one. Builder gel and tips under it. So I'm going to do whipped cream. What does the builder gel do? So builder gel is just like a it's non-soak offable. So it's like a permanent kind of extension that you can put on your fingers. So what I do is I put tips on and then I put builder gel over. And so even if I decide to soak off my dip powder, the builder gel will not soak off. It's a hard gel, so it doesn't soak off, so it stays there. So it's kind of like a permanent extension, but you can file it off, or sometimes I just peel it off, which is not good for my nails, but it's kind of like a permanent extension. So what I do is I have it on this one, and I'll put peel base, I'll take off my dip, and my extension will still be there, and I can just dip again. Like, I don't have to worry about putting tips again. I don't have to worry about all that stuff. I can just keep my extension on for multiple times, if that makes sense. Okay, so I'm going to do my whipped cream. Okay, so I'm going to apply my base. And because I'm applying it over an extension, I don't have to put nail primer on because it's over an extension. So I'm just gonna apply it to my whole nail, the base.
Be careful, don't fall.
And then I don't apply it to my cuticle first. I put my brush down and then I push the product back to make sure that I don't flood my cuticle area. Okay. And then I'm gonna, because my nails are long, I'm gonna dip down. Planning on doing nails tonight. I did my left hand, so I need to do my other hand. Oh, what are you gonna do? Did you post pictures? I should go look. I wanna see. Awesome. Do the tips not melt from the underside when soaking? No, I haven't had any issues with the tips soaking. I mean, coming off. But I don't soak off. So, I mean, they could, I guess. I don't know. I guess, yeah, they might. But you could also use the builder gel and build an extension with a nail form, which is something like this. You can build a nail form you can use a nail form instead of using tips. And that way nothing would melt off, but I guess they would. I don't know, I've never done it. I always just use pale base. Okay. So now I'm gonna dust off. I can feel it stuck on my finger over here. It always goes the side of my fingers. Okay, and then I'm going to use my toothbrush also, just to make sure everything's off. Gotcha, because you use peel base, yeah. Okay, let me know when you post. You can message me, and I want to go look. I want to see what you do. What colors are you going to do? So again, I'm just going to apply my base to my whole nail. First, not focusing on my cuticle, first focusing on my nail and then going back to my cuticle. And if I need to grab more product, more base, I can, but most of the time I don't. I think I'm going to do 3 layers of this because I want it to be super white. Well, maybe not, because I'm going to put the foil over it, so I guess I don't need it. There you are, Melissa, again. Melissa's watching, Melissa's watching, Melissa's watching. Say hey if you're just hopping on. I'm going to do a foil transfer, what is it called? Foil ribbon. No, I think 2 is good. Oops. Don't do that. I always mess up something. And if your nail looks wet, you can dip again, just to make sure all that powder is soaked up. Okay, so I'm going to dust off my jar because I made a little bit of a mess and put the lid back on, so I'll make a more mess. I'm just going to do 2. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to cap the foil in clear. So I'm not going to put my clear on yet. I'm going to cap going to cap this one, the foil in clear, so because I want it to stay put. So I'm not going to cap this one, but what I am going to do is I'm going to activate this one now so that I can even it out a little bit before I put the foil on. Okay, and the last one we're going to do is called Wisteria. Ow, my foot is asleep. I sat on my foot and now my whole leg is asleep. Holy cow. Okay, so now I'm going to use Wisteria, which is like a light, it's like a light purple. I found this foil that we have. It's from this one. So I was like, I want to do a foil. So I found a foil that I liked, and then I just picked colors that I thought would go with it. Oh, I should have turned up my way. I forgot to start my way. Probably why I was having trouble dipping in it. Just likes you tonight, Melissa. My Facebook likes you tonight. Okay. So now my peel base is dry, so now I can dip over it. Let me know if you guys have any questions while I'm going. broke my nail yesterday, and so I took off my other extension, all my other nails that I had. Well, I didn't break a nail. My peel base came off of one of my nails, and so I just like tore it off. And then I took off all my other dips that I had on. I had the green and yellow. And then I'm like, I'm gonna change this shape to match this shape on this side. Oh, that's such a pretty color. I like this color. Purple and blue. I like picking like foils or like something first and then going finding colors, because like I would have never thought like to put blue and purple together. You know what I mean? Like my imagination is not that big, if that makes sense. My imagination is not that good. So I like to find something like a picture or like something first and then go and find colors to match it. Oh, I like that. That's really pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna brush with my brush first, and then I'm gonna go back with my toothbrush. Oh, Kim, if you're still watching, this is the builder gel that I use. It's so easy. It's just like the base, the nail polish, all that stuff. It's really easy to use. Hey, Brittany. I should have brought something to drink over here. Okay, now I'm going to use my toothbrush to finish brushing off. Okay, so I'm going to go back with my base.
Huh? I can't hear you.
Then go get it. Then go get a yogurt. That's fine.
Okay.
So I'm just turning my finger so I can see what I'm doing, so I don't make a huge mess. So I don't make a huge mess. Well, I already made a mess, but that's okay. Oops. Where's my base? What am I doing? Sometimes I get like overexcited and then I like forget what I'm doing. Say hi if you're hopping on. Melissa, you're just popping. What is going on? That's so weird. So weird. Anyways, Melissa's the star of the watching tonight. Okay. Oh, that color is so pretty. This one's called Wisteria. It's really pretty. I'm just going around my cuticle, making sure it's clean. And I see that it's still a little shiny, so I'm going to go back and dip again just to get the powder to soak up all of that base. I was going to use a real nail polish up tonight too, and I don't know what I did with them. I lost them somewhere. Okay, so I think that looks pretty good. Put the lid on it, and then I'm going to dip in clear. So these are the colors that I used. Hey, Carol. What was I going to tell you? I was going to say something to Carol, and I forgot now. Carol inspired me to use the foil ribbons because I saw her live today. Was it yesterday or today? I don't remember. I was going to say something to Carol, and now I totally forgot. I don't know. Okay, anyways. So now I'm going to get my toothbrush, wipe off. Just helps to get all the excess off, I feel like. I don't know if it's really necessary, but whatever. So these are all the colors I used. Yeah, so what I did was I decided to pick a foil first, and then I went to find colors that matched the foil. It's so hard for me sometimes to pick colors. Like, I'm so indecisive sometimes, and so I decided to pick a foil first because I thought, yeah, that'll help me to pick some colors. So I decided to pick a foil first. So this is the foil that I got, Hera, and then I did this one up here. I'll show you guys in a second what they all look like. So I'm dipping in clear. It looks white, but once you brush it off, it's clear. Oh my gosh, why? I always like do something to like sabotage the tip. Oh my gosh. I'm just going around my cuticle to make sure that it's not sticking on my fingers because that will cause lifting. Okay. So I'm gonna let that set for a second. And then I'm gonna get my buffer. I just have this buffer here. And I'm gonna buff this white now. Actually, I'm gonna close my clear so I don't make a mess. Stay here. So I'm gonna buff this white now, just to get it a little bit more even because I'm going to put that foil on top of it, and then I will cap and clear. But I just want to make this a little bit more even. This is not a really gritty, it's not a really gritty. I did January sub colors from Sparkle & Co. because next money is definitely going to be spring colors. Did you like the colors? I don't really like the colors that came in the January sub box, or the February sub box. January sub box. What was in January? I don't remember. Did you get February sub box? Oh, I don't really like it. I don't like the colors very well. Okay. So now, as you can see, that's nice and smooth. And now I'm going to brush off the clear first with my brush, and then I'm going to go in with my toothbrush. And then I'm going to activate. Activate! I'm going to go in with my activator. And I'm going to activate. Put some activator on all these nails again, just to make sure that they're nice and firmed up. Did I put clear on this one? I don't remember. Did I? Did I put clear on my thumb? I don't know. I think I did. Yeah, I did, because I was on when I, hey Miranda, it was on when I, okay. So to use the foil, so this is the foils. They come in a little package like this. We have a bunch of them. I have two other ones so far. I have this one in Claris, I don't know what it's called. Yes, Brittany, I put clear over everything just to protect the color, one, so I don't file away the color, and two, over glitter because I don't want to file away the color of the glitter. This one's flowery, white, transparent flowers. I love this one. I can't wait to use it. I should use it. And then I have one that is called Jack Frost, and it's Christmassy, but it does have some Valentine's Day stuff, and it does have some New Year's stuff. And then I have these ones. So I'm going to be using this one here. I like it. It has like a bunch of, it has blue, purple, pink, yellow. So I just cut off a little piece that I'm going to use here. And then whatever I don't use, I'll just stick back in here. But these things are really long. I don't know. Carol measured out earlier. I don't know if she's still on here, but I do it over glitter. Yeah, I do it over every color just because when I file, I want to make sure that I don't file away my color. That's what I do. Okay, so I'm going to close my base for right now because I don't want to spill it. So to apply the foils, you're going to want some type of transfer foil adhesive. This is the one that Dipsy sells. So this is the one I have. So you're going to put it on. Just gonna get my toothbrush and brush away all the dust. Okay. So I'm gonna put it on my nail. This is like glue pretty much. It goes on white and then it'll dry clear when it's ready. It won't dry clear, but it'll be clear when it's ready to use. It'll be clear and tacky when it's ready to use. So just put it on and then let it turn clear and tacky. So that's what I use. And then I'm gonna get my fan and I'm gonna dry it because I'm impatient. Yes, the Wizard of Oz ones I didn't care for either. Yeah, I wasn't very pleased with those colors. So they're just stuck now in the collection. Hey Crystal, if you're still on. I'm just drying it to get clear, to get it to be clear. My choice of words tonight are not that great. Okay, so you can see that it's pretty much clear except for the end right there. Do you see it's still white? And then you're gonna pick where you want it. So I think I'm gonna do right here where this blue, pink, purple is. So I'm gonna put it down. And then I'm gonna use my finger here to stick it. And then I'm gonna also get, I like these little tools, Dipsy sells them. They're silicone. And so what I do is I get it and I press it with the tool to get it to stick where I want it. And I press it all on my finger, all the way to the edges. I'm gonna kind of hold it down on the sides with my other fingers. And you can see like it's kind of lifting up right here where it's loosening from the foil transfer. So I'm just gonna go down my nail to the end, all the way to the sides. And if it gets wrinkled, it's fine, it doesn't really matter. Just going in the crack of my nail here. Making sure I get all my nail. And I feel like these things help to adhere it to your nail good. Okay, let's take this off and see what it looks like. Oh yeah, that's so pretty, you guys. Look. Oh yeah, that's pretty. Okay, and see, like, you have the little nail, so I can still use the rest of this, so I'm just gonna roll it up and put it back in my box.
Hi, Mommy. That's not how it goes.
That's not how it goes?
You know?
Why?
It has to go like that.
Well, it's just a little piece. So we're just gonna stick it back in there. So I just sticked it back in my box. Stop jumping, you're moving my whole table, please. Okay. Oh, that's so pretty. Helena, you're moving my whole table, please don't. Maybe I should have done white on another. Okay, anyways. So now I'm going to dip this one in clear, but I'm going to let it dry for a couple of seconds first. Just using this, I see a couple of wrinkly spots. I'm just using this to press down some spots. Okay. Oh, I need to try that tool on the ribbons gray tip. Yeah, I like this tool. I feel like it works better than my big fat fingers. I have a different foil glue. I want to try your Dipsy Dip right. Yours Dipsy Dip right. Yeah, this one is the one that Dipsy Dip sells. I haven't tried any other foil glue, so I don't know how any others is, but I like that. That's so pretty. It's like a subtle. Okay, so now I'm going to dip in clear to encapsulate it. So I want to get my base. I'm just going to go over this, but I'm going to do it gently because I don't want to smear the foil. Make sure I get around my cuticle good. The edges. Okay. Star glue is what I have. I've never, yeah, this is the only one that I bought because I bought these foils from Dipsy Dip, and then Carol suggested is who I'm under with Dipsy Dip to get the foil glue because that's how you apply it, you know. So that's what I did. Thought it was easy to just buy the foils and the glue at the same time. Okay. So now I'm just going to go around my cuticle. Okay. I kind of want to do like some purple glitter, purple foil, something. What should we do on the blue here? I feel like it's a little bleh on this one. Should we do some purple amethyst glitter, or should we do some purple foils? Purple foils? Tell me, guys. Purple foils or purple dip? Like this purple glitter or purple foil? That's nice and easy. Yep, I got it. Purple glitter. Okay, I'll do purple glitter. Okay, so now I'm going to brush off using my brush first. Uh-oh. Sorry, Melissa. Brittany beat the glitters. Beat you to say glitters. Foils? Foils or glitters? Let's see. I got 2 foils, 3 foils, 1 glitter. Oh, Brittany. Brittany, you're getting mixed signals here. Okay, I'll do foils. I'll do purple foils. I just can't have my daughter come over here and blow them all over the place this time. So now I'm just brushing this off, and then I'm going to activate the clear on top. That's so pretty. I like it. It's like subtle. Okay, let's do some of the foils. Okay, well, good thing you changed your mind, Brittany, because you were outvoted there for a second. So this one is called Plum Crazy. It's a really pretty purple. And I like that these foils come with their own little applicator. So this one, again, it's called Plum Crazy number 10. Okay. I think I'm going to do like a waterfall type thing. And then I'll dip in clear again. because this nail isn't that thick. So with foils, be careful. They get everywhere. Like literally they get everywhere. So, and don't let your 4-year-old come over here and blow, because she will blow them all over your desk. Okay, so I use base. You can also use, no, you know what? We're gonna use a foil glue because it dries slower and the base dries faster. So I'm gonna again go in with my foil glue. Also cuff away from the foils. We don't want to have another disaster here. So this one you'll be able to see better. The foil, the glue drying. So I'm only going to be putting this on half of my nail, 3/4 of my nail, because I don't want the foils to go all the way down to the end. Well, maybe I do. I'll just put a little bit like this. Okay. So now I'm just going to let that dry. See, it is white. And then when it dries, it'll be clear. Blow away from the foils. Turn on the fan away from the foils. And then I'm going to get it and I'm going to tap it on my nail. Tap and then I'll like place more at the top. And then I'll tap towards the bottom. I love just playing with everything. So fun. I like the foils. I've never played with foils until now. You can see that most of it has dried except for a couple spots, which is okay. So I'm going to get my little applicator that it comes with. I'm going to dip. And then I'm just going to tap. Well, I'm just going to tap like this, I guess, too. Whatever, we're just going to tap. And then I'm going to press down with my finger. And then I'm going to tap off one little poof. Yeah, Brittany, I'll message you after this. Oh, that's so pretty. And you don't have to put as much as I did. Like, if you want more of a sporadic type look, you totally can. I'm just dramatic over here. What are you doing?
I'm not doing anything.
Who is that? Okay. So tapping, and then I'm tapping with my finger. Okay, and then I'm going to get my cuticle stick and go around my cuticle to get all of these off. And then when you're done using this, please close, because if not, one little poof, like Melissa said, and it's everywhere. Okay, oh, that's so pretty. Is that too much? Might be too much. That's okay. We like to be dramatic here. So I'm just going to kind of scrape them off with my cuticle stick. And then I'm going to put this back in the bag that it goes with, so that I can make a mess in the bag. And then we're going to put the lid back on. And don't breathe while you're putting the lid on. Okay, so again, if you missed, that was plum crazy. So now I'm just going to get my brush here, and I'm just going to brush off. So we didn't really do a waterfall, but that's okay. Whatever. And I got too excited. Might be easy to do it with the glitter, but that's okay. That's what we have. Okay. So I'm going to take this out of the way. I'm going to put this brush over here so that I can clean it and it doesn't get anything else. Okay. So now I think I'm going to dip and clear again. It's like super stuck to my finger over here. Okay. So I am going to dip and clear again. Whoa. Just to cover this before I file. You know what? My nails always come out thicker. I'm going to have to try with adhesive. I normally use base. Yeah, last time I used base on this one. And I had to do base twice because it dried fast. And so if you can see, it came out thick. Like right here. Because I had to put base twice. So that's why I thought, oh, I'll try with the adhesive. And I feel like the adhesive is way flat. Compared to if I would have had to use base. Oh, that looks kind of cool. It's like smearing the foils. Oh, it's getting all over my brush too. Now my base brush is pink. Oh my god, there's like foils everywhere, you guys. You guys should see my desk under the towel. It has blue specks in it from when my daughter blew it last time. Okay. So I'm going to close my base. Foils complete, yeah. That's why a lot of people don't do foils. They do foils at the end and don't put, but I want to just put clear.
Oh, forget it. And then, it's time for bed. We all need to go to bed.
There's no sleeping in bed. There's no sleeping in bed.
Wait for mommy though.
I'm almost done. Mommy's almost done, okay? Don't worry. So I'm just going to activate and then I'm going to get off because my kids have to go to bed. But I will file and then I will share a picture later. But anyways, okay. Oops. So now I'm going to go over with my toothbrush. I like that it kind of bled. It looks kind of cool. Which is funny because when I did these ones, oh well, I guess I did my brush down. I was gonna say they didn't bleed, but I did my brush the other way. Okay, so now I'm just gonna activate this one. Again, oh that's so pretty, I like it. There's like silver in there too. Okay. Okay.